Got a house music. Doom 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 doom.
Alright, Kanye, give us 3 things that are hairy.
Pause. What the fuck does she know about cameras? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead. Blows your fucking head. Don't have a jacuzzi.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
Halfway.
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You
more
ain't
than
got.
me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the
Kanye,
answers.
relax.
You ain't got the
Bro,
answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been
question.
doing the education,
bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
Kanye, calm down.
You don't have the answer.
10 years later.
So Sway, almost 10 years ago, said, man, why don't you do it on your own? Was he right?
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer.
A few moments later.
That would have happened. I sing country music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
And then from there it was all good, you know. He played me like this.
He played you a beat, right?
He played me Lift Yourself, and he was like, yo, you can have this if you want. And I was hype. I started writing to it, and then he was like, yo, you gotta come to Wyoming. So Wyoming happened, and 40 went to Wyoming early. And he was like, man, I'm here a day early, man. Something's off.
He just felt it?
40 said that.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's working on an album, man. And I was like, for real?
Because he hadn't announced it yet.
The way, I'm in Wyoming, I play him March 14th. I send him a picture of my son.
Oh my God.
I tell him I'm having trouble with my son's mother. We had a conversation. I shared my next 2 days, whatever. I wake up now to this text from him, like, passive, like sends me something I did. Yo, I love you, brother. Lift Yourself comes out with him just talking nonsense. I'm like, oh, this.
Boopy-dee-scoop. Scoop-dee-dee-whoop. Whoop-dee-scoop-dee-poop. There's product here. And this is where you end up, right here. If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras? Oh, hey world. As you can see, I'm in Paris chilling, and I don't know the name of that champagne. It just came with the room. I have so much to stun about that I don't know where to start. It baffles me. You know, baffles me. So I ask myself this question, and you can ask yourself the same. Who do you know? Who do you know with 2 thumbs in their own Louis shoe? This guy. Due to the transactions early this week, I have some very grim news. I know, I've been called the Louis Vuitton Don. I've been called a lot of names, mostly the Don, the Louis Vuitton Don. And due to what has happened so severely, when the red shoes hit the runway, I was forced to change my name to Martin Louis the King Jr. Address me as such. And until then, I will be in the building, swagger on 100,000 trillion.
I don't give how much you sold. If you playing on radio, are you connecting? Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead. Name somebody living that you can name in the same breath as them. Don't tell me about being likable. We got 100 years here. We're one race, the human race, one civilization. We're a blip in the existence of the universe, and we constantly trying to pull each other down, not doing things to help each other. That's my point.
That are gonna come up. This is Instagram. This is the information highway. It's no more. And I talk to these heads, you know what I'm saying? These like older dudes that run companies, and it's hilarious to me. I only listen to people who are younger than me. These are the only people with ideas. You cannot give me any advice. You can help me. You can support Donda. You can cut a check. You can help me build some infrastructure. But I have the ideas. No one older than me has a better idea than me because I'm me. I'm the most relevant voice on the planet Earth. So don't try to tell me anything. Help me. Help me. Help other people.
Do you go in and talk to...
Yes, Kanye.
If I want to go see my son at a game,
I understand.
Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
Your cameras.
I know, but
Stop
Kanye, I understand.
Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop
Kanye, you're
cameras.
a celebrity.
We were there for him, Kanye. I'm sorry, man. Take the camera. Okay, I'm taking it off.
How's it going, Kanye, man?
Good, bro. How you feeling today?
Good, man.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Art.
Art.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good meeting you too. How many kids you got, Art?
I got 2, man.
2.
Yeah.
You know, this is the way you feed your family?
Yeah, man.
Do you get pissed off when people, like, try to down the paparazzi and stuff like that?
I mean, it kind of does hurt a little bit, you know? I mean...
You know, I feel you. When I first came out to LA, I didn't have a family.
Right.
So having a family gave me a whole new respect for dads, bro. Because you out here feeding your family. You actually, you know, have a very important role.
Right.
You know, and I feel like your role is not respected. And I feel like everybody's role in society is important from the...
Exactly.
I really appreciate that. Would you put that video up? I mean, no, keep it on. I'm saying, could you post this whole video of our interaction?
Definitely.
Hey, do you mind if I give you a hug, bro?
No, not at all, man.
In this world that we live in, there's 2 main motivating forces, and I tweet about it all the time. It's love or fear. You can't explain love. You know, my cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. And so he did a bad thing, but I still love him. Here's the idea why you're in a simulation. Let's start with acting, first of all. And a 2-year-old screams at a restaurant, the entire restaurant screams, teach that kid how to act. We're all unpaid actors in some giant script that we didn't write. Simulation, a 2-year-old jumps on a coffee table and someone says, that's a coffee table, don't jump on that. So it went from being something that makes him feel like Superman, he's got his cape on. He's 2 years old, he doesn't give about a coffee or a table. And he's starting to like calculate all these things. And by the time you're 40 years old, you've got a wall full of coffee tables calculating you into traffic, calculating you into your career choice. You know, that's the simulation that I'm talking. That's what I mean when I say simulation.
How's the superstar today?
Where is this black sedan? Hold on a second.
Okay. Looking for an Uber?
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride wherever you want to go.
You need to go somewhere? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll ride with you then. Yeah, come on, let's go.
All right.
I don't need Uber anymore. I just had a Pops take me where I want to go.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't see the Uber, so I'm going to ride with the Pops. Y'all like that term, the pops? Is that, you take that as like... Where are we going? Hold on one second, I need to get on the phone. Can you stop before?
Oh, sure.
All right, big boss. All right. Later. Hey, for sure.
Thanks for the interview, Kanye. Good to see you, bro.
You know? You got the pops dropping me off?
What's the message for your fans?
I love you. Let's make the world a better place.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kanye.
My dad, called me and said, the thing that the left fear about Ye or makes me the most dangerous is I'm rich. And that's the point. Tupac told me back in the days, you had to get your money right and then you go to war. So I'm going to war. I don't have endless resources. I only have maybe, honestly, only maybe $120 million in my account. But what I'm not going to let happen is I'm not going to let my kids take over Yeezy someday and have a boardroom telling them what to do and talking behind their back.
Pierce, how much money are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly, so take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your business advice.
Why would I listen to you?
Well, why don't you hear what my advice is and then work out if I'm wrong?